How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Vic here, and I'm going to bring to you the review of the Iron Patriot. And I'm going to do a little comparison also with the Mark 42, its companion piece. And as soon as I get the, the War Machine, I believe, is coming out for that one in the same line, then I want to do all three together. So right now, we'll take a look at this, and then we'll go to Mark 42, both side by side, okay? Let's check that out. Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Vic here, and I'm bringing you another review of a statue I just acquired from my partner in crime, Lou Pep, also known as Hero Statue Collector Lou on YouTube. I got this Iron Patriot from him. The only reason I would get it in the first place is I got it from him, and I know that he said it was a decent piece. I'm good with that, you know, so we took care of business, and it was pretty good. I looked at the Iron Patriot, and yeah, his piece is nice, and now my piece is nice, but the thing is, it's like, you know, it has a few little things in it that's like, I'm not going to nitpick, because if I stand here and I look at it, it looks great, you know. Now, if I'm going to get a microscope, I can probably find a dozen things, but if you want to really know the truth, you give me a microscope and I'll find a dozen things on almost any statue, okay? So, it's just about how deep you want to look. My thing is that this is a pretty good piece, you know. So this is James Rhodes, or I believe it's Lieutenant Colonel James Rhodes in the movie. And this portrait of Cheadle, excuse me, but it's off. It's off for me. I'm not, like, I can kind of see a resemblance of him in there, but not really. But this is a little miss for me. The eyebrows could have been a little darker, and whatever. The paint is blotchy. You'll probably see pictures of it and everything, but you know, I wish they would have did Terrence Howard. That would have been a cool one. You know what I'm saying? Remember when he was in that? So the costume, the suit is magnificent. It's a very big piece. It's very chunky, probably about 21 inches, you know, standing up, or 22 inches, because this one's standing more upright than the Mark 42. The Mark 42 stands at around 20 inches. What can I say? I love all the industrial crane hooks that it has on the base. On the front piece, it has a nice yellow one. In the back, it has a red one. The back side of him is really nice. You know what I mean? The way he's just posing, it's just, his back is just rock hard, straight. You know what I'm saying? So it looks good. Pose is magnificent. It would have been cool if they did a Captain America with an Iron Man suit. You know what I mean? But this is good, man. I mean, really. You have a Norm Osborn, too, that wore the Iron Patriot suit, you know, in the Dark Avengers. So, great thing. The light-up feature works. It's good. There's battery, so you see all the nice light-ups. I mean, even the hands have light-ups, and the hands are closed, and the lights still are on there. And that's really a cool feature on there. Of course, you got the chest and the eyes. Great stuff, you know. Now, the good thing about this statue also is that it comes with a base, a small base, for the extra head. Now, this was made before the Mark 42, so I'm wondering why they didn't make a base for the head on that statue. It would have been much nicer, and I'm more than sure that companies, if they understood that if they have extra heads, that they should make a base for the head, so that way we don't have to either lie them down. And it'd be better to display them like that too, because we would display them next to our statues, you know, with the nameplate, however it is, and it makes it better for us. Easy to display, can't scuff it by laying it down all the time. So, you know, it's a win-win situation. Maybe we'll talk about it more on our show and see what we can talk about, and maybe somebody will hear us. Somebody, right? All right, so this is going to really end this part of the review. So I'm just going to throw up the Mark 42. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Boom. I'm back, everybody. How y'all doing? So, here it is, the Mark 42. I have them both lit. They're both battery operated. This one came with a plug. I don't think this one did. I'm not sure. I didn't see one. I don't think I was checking either. I'll check down later. You know how it goes. All right. Now you see how they're both displayed next to each other. It's going to be like a little bit taller than the other. So I believe that the War Machine's going to have a different pose. So they're going to, supposedly they're supposed to be all three together so that way they can make a different, unique type of pose. So they play off each other like they were in the movie. So this is how they stand up to each other. And it's great. I'm going to tell you, it's a really great piece. Here, look. All right, so you get an idea that James Rhodes, Tony Stark are the main characters of this piece. Now, the thing I'm noticing about the both of these Iron Men is that this one's a lot thicker. When I first opened this one up, right, and I looked at it, I was like, damn, it's a really fat piece. I don't think it's the same thickness as it is with the Mark 42. The Mark 42 seems to be a lot more slender fit, especially around the thigh calf area. Because if you notice, make sure I'm not going to hit that. This is going to be the test now because this don't have a, I'm going to have to get another one. Because I'm always doing comparisons too. So, all right. If you look at it, you can see the difference. See how much thicker this one is than this? A lot thicker, man. Crazy how this is. I mean, this is really like a half thicker than this one. Just a little half, maybe. But, I mean, really gives this presence, this statue. I mean, that's what makes it kind of stand out. A lot of people stood away from this statue only because they were afraid of the paint job. And I'm more than sure that, you know, this is how it works, guys. If you have a problem with the paint job and you're not happy with it, you always send it back to Sideshow. When they tell you they don't have any more, then you know what? Get your money back. Get your money back. Because what happens is they take these statues that nobody now doesn't want and they fix them up. They paint them nice. They hook it up and then they put them back out for sale. Here's the problem. Here's an example. The Rogue statue. When that came out, she had like a bad eye. And a lot of people at that time didn't really have a lot of access to people that did painting. So what they did was they just sent it back and they got their money back. Now, a few months later, when Rogue, that was selling at $300, she started was selling for like $650. Wow, you know, that was a great price. Sideshow released Rogue again, okay? I was able to get it for $300, not the exclusive because, you know, they never have the exclusive, but the regular. And when I got it, it was fixed up nice, and it didn't have its normal shipper. It looked like a custom shipper was made for it. So I knew that those were the ones that were sent back. You know, so whatever the fact is, if you guys keep the stuff, they're gonna think they got away with murder, and they're gonna do it again. Think about it. Don't settle. At least complain so that way they understand that there's a complaint about a statue, and it makes them tighten up. But like, you know, let's not let that fiasco go like Thor. Thank God, you know, we were able to catch it in time, and they even knew it after a while, and they took care of a lot of people. They didn't really have to, but you know, it would have looked bad if they didn't. So anyway, guys, Mark 42 and the Iron Patriot. Coming soon is the War Machine from Sideshow. I think in another month or so it should be coming in. My Kier has been shipped, so she'll be here Friday. So I'm probably going to do a review on her Saturday, and then we'll just get her out probably on Sunday or Monday. If not Saturday, who knows? It depends on how it goes. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Listen, I appreciate it so much. If you guys know people that like statues or into statues, have them check out my channel on YouTube. Subscribe. I also have another channel with my partner Lou, and that's Immortalized in Stone. Check that one out. Check mine out. It's All Time Collections. with your host, Vic, and Marley, of course, the beautiful Marley that's there behind the scenes. That she's so beautiful, she's afraid to get in front of the camera because she might just hypnotize you. So I don't know. She got me hypnotized. So, whoa. Bust this. I'm sorry. You see this? Look at this setup here. Don't that look nice? Now, what about this setup here? Yo, why's my head on the floor like that, man? Why can't they give me this? Huh? What's that? An extra $10? I'll pay it. I pay it. You ever seen it, man? I pay. Yo, you broke my table. I pay. So, right here, man. Now this has to be on the floor like that. I ordered 2 cases so I could put my little knickknacks with the foam in it. So it should be coming soon. I'm gonna have everything in 2 suitcases, nice, with the foam. Cost me $26 a piece. Go on YouTube, get that, so that way your extra pieces don't stay hanging out. And like I said before, thank you so much for checking me out. Sorry for rambling a little bit. Mad love to all the people out there. Mad respect to everybody out there. Thank you so much. My boy Lou, my partner in crime. Like I said, my boy Wilson. You know what I'm saying? Giving a shout out to my boy Santino Bertucci, my man, Bruno. And anyway, look. Have a good one, bro. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to subscribe. You know what I mean? Have any questions, you can put it up on the comments down here and check it out. And I always answer everybody as soon as I can, so everybody gets answered back. So come on, don't forget, let's get a drive going, and don't forget we got a contest going on the next channel. So check out Lou's channel for that, and you'll see what we mean. All right, deuces, peace.